There was like it first started like one little tiny rip, but because of like sensory stuff, it just someone just kept ripping and ripping and ripping and ripping. So then there's just like a whole bunch of rips throughout the couch.
Someone just
Was
gave.
that someone's safety?
Asuka,
I fleet the sale.
you're not. This is not incriminating.
Follow-up question: how many of these chairs did he get because he saw someone like in their front lawn say like free couch, and then there was just a stained sofa in their lawn?
One of them still has the raccoon inside.
Raccoon is an employee.
He gets paid in room and board.
Ooh.
So we gotta talk about Sally Ann.
You?
Yeah, I mean, she's got powers and everything seems to be. I don't know. Well, let's begin with the hum of the very fluorescent bulbs that are still being used in Seishi's clinic. Because let's face it, Seishi uses the fluorescent tubes. That just kind of hum when they get turned on.
I've
And
never been more curious about what their waiting room looks like until now.
yeah, you know what? Hey Brie,
Yes.
describe Seishi Yamagi's waiting room.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll just be over here.
There's like a singular lamp, like when you walk in, like right by the door. There's like this one big long couch, about like 2 feet long couch.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a long couch.
2 feet?
Um, yeah, 2 feet long couch goes across the um the walls. It goes across the walls of the waiting room.
I'm sorry, I have to pause for a second. Do you know how long 2 feet is?
Yeah, it's very long. It's a very
It's
long.
not.
No, oh,
That
2 yards or 2 meters. And this is supposed to be set in Canada anyway, so it would be in meters.
it doesn't matter. That the the mode of measurements does not matter. It is the fact that a 2 foot long couch is the size of 2 rulers.
If we could just flash up a picture of the long couch from Draw Detectives and just say it's that, I'll find it.
I'm just thinking of the couch that my dad used to have. That's literally the image I'm having right now. I'm gonna find the couch.
We're looking for couches.
So is there still like a couch, like a tiny chair that is 2 rulers wide? Because the boss would be sitting in that.
There's a couch.
There's
There's a
one
long.
Okay.
hopefully bigger than 6 feet.
There's a long couch.
Okay. That's great.
I will ask Bree to show me what he thinks 2 feet is.
Quite.
Don't ask for feet pics on Maine.
No.
Sorry. I will ask Bree what 24 inches looks like.
Don't ask for dick pics on Maine.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, Ava! Thank you for continuing the joke. I'm so proud.
We're gonna have a good one today.
We are
Yo-
in a fucking mood!
Why do I even know you people?
You're gonna have to ask Bree about that one. So yeah. Who sits on this 2-foot long couch?
Don't they
Probably
will
more
stand.
like a stool in that case.
Fucking exactly!
Look,
It's a long couch. It's not 2 feet. It's a long fudging couch with ribs on it that goes across the room, except for the door. Leave the door
I'm-
open.
I'm on the couch. If that, I'm definitely sitting on the couch.
Alright. Vost is on the couch. Dante is standing. Sally Ann's probably passed out. Steve-O's still kind of complaining about the abscess. Man. Like a giant pimple on one of do you think if I pop it it'll just explode?
I don't think that will be real good for you.
It won't explode, but it won't do anything good.
It just it looks so squishy.
That's how they get you. You don't want to squish that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So say she. What? Why did everyone come together again?
I don't know.
What brought
I mean-
everyone together again?
I am I mean, I still have a scar, and it just happens that you carry coupon cards around, and so I'm helping my friend here get a free coffee.
You just came in for a free coffee.
I did. I mean, yes, I did.
Yeah, didn't we have our didn't we tell you our coffee orders?
We did. We absolutely did.
He's not a great
I'll
Cool.
get you those coffees.
he's not a great listener, is he?
No.
I'll deal with this. What do you
Alright.
guys want for coffees?
Vost wanted a black coffee. I wanted a latte.
Oh yeah, that led to us having a whole conversation about black coffee.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
can do.
exactly. God, your dad, great doctor. Not the best listener.
I listen to your problems all the time.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with me, Doc?
We really don't, Dad.
I remember that
There
story.
he just goes off
Hold
to
on,
make coffee.
hold on. Y'all can tell about your problems, in a room where I don't have to hear. That's a y'all conversation. No wait for you out here.
No. I just want to see what he thinks the problem is.
Listen, don't you remember? That story you used to tell me about when you had that guy who came with a gun and tried to shoot at you that one time.
Has anyone noticed that he hasn't actually answered my question?
I was gonna say.
You and we had a whole conversation back and forth about how like weird and freaked out you were. Like, come on, I listen. I listen.
Are you sweating?
I'm fine.
Still hasn't answered my question.
Anyway,
Come on, Doc.
Carrie, how you had got that coffee going?
Almost dead.
Cool. I'm just gonna walk to the back.
Steve-O follows. All you had to do was say what the problem was, and you didn't. Now everyone knows you're a bad doctor. Which, from the group of people that you had out there, I think they already knew.
Oh no, most definitely.
So,
But hey, this place attracts the weirdos.
yeah, it seems to. So do you mind? Oh, 1 second, I gotta do something.
Bye bye. We love you.
Hi. It's good to be
Son of a-
back.
Sorry you missed the joke.
Vi, how many people have you killed today?
Technically only 20, but that's because I made a really good joke.
You only killed 20? I'm so disappointed.
It was in one go. So.
I'm still disappointed.
I think you did very good, Vi.
Eva, how big is your penis?
What?
Enough.
What?
Just catching up on the fun quotes.
Oh my god, wait, what was the one quote?
The entire exchange
I
you
bet-
had with Boy.
That's wild.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Ava. No, it's because Bree doesn't know a 2 foot long couch is basically a stool.
What's that in proper unit?
Oh god.
60
0.6.
centimeters ish.
No, absolutely
It
wrong.
is. It is.
60 centimeters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I can go
Wait.
grab my measuring
Yeah.
12
tape right
inches is
now and
30
tell you.
centimeters.
Yeah, you're right. God, I hate this. Cause wait, that
Centimeter.
doesn't make sense then.
No, but it's 60 centimeter couch.
3 feet.
2 feet.
3 feet is a meter, but it's technically.
Ish.
I fucking hate. I hate the imperial system so much. Ugh. Americans
And
creating.
I'm a Texan.
Americans creating weird fucking measurements.
And I'm a Texan, so I'm like the worst.
Who did I
And I was-
insult so badly that? Oh, Violet's gone.
Cause we have an education system.
Do you?
Exactly.
Nope. Worry about that.
Alright, well, Violet's gone. Alright, Doc.
Alex, don't worry about that. Great, you 1,000% worry about that.
No, I've heard tales.
Mm.
Doc.
I'm worried about that.
I need
Because
you-
what we have
Doc!
is what everyone else will have.
Doc!
Yeah.
Stop talking to that wall over there. Focus on me. I need you to.
All he's doing though is that he's doing the kingpin thing where he's just looking at a wall.
Doc! He just starts throwing things. He throws his boot at you. I need
Ow.
you to drain my abscess.
Right. I remember that.
Great. It's on my shoulder. It fucking hurts.
How much does it hurt? Can you? I get one of those like little smiley things to have like, how much pain are you in? 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the
God
highest.
damn it, Violet. I love you so much, but damn, you're fucking with the overlay. I I don't even know. Oh, fuck. I gotta fix things. We'll be back after these technical difficulties.
We've got a good one in store today, gang.
We're in a master class of moods today.
And this is when we get 1,000 people watching this stream.
This is when we find out I've been talking to I've been talking to people. Hey guys, guess what? I figured out how to talk to like Critical Role and stuff. What?
Imagine Matthew Mercer going, so about that, like, 2-foot joke, can you not make that on Critical Role, please?
No, that's peak comedy. Thank you very much, Matthew. Honestly, I'm kind of insulted that you said that.
But how insulted are you?
I am straight white man insulted.
That's pretty bad.
Ooh, snap.
Scared.
I think we need to call an ambulance.
I'm straight white man getting his coffee order wrong insulted.
I asked for black coffee, not this girly cream in my coffee.
What is happening to Violet?
Oh, the computer's bugging out.
Ah, fuck. Hey.
Yeah.
You
So you
gonna
got this-
die?
You might as well just
I
wait.
think so.
Okay.
Yay, we see
Sorry
you.
about that. And yeah, it wasn't just
Okay.
Discord.
Yeah,
Everything just goes really weird sometimes.
it's okay. We're having
It'll
technical
happen.
difficulties because I have to fix the overlay again.
Yeah, Brie.
Yeah, Bree.
Yeah, it's technically Bree's fault.
Oh, Zakai's not here.
That's why.
Yes. Yeah.
Can't believe Brie ate Zakaya.
What the hell, Bree?
Actually, let's not talk about that. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I saw where that one about to go.
I'm just thinking about the implications of that, and I'd
Yeah.
rather not deal with that.
That makes so much sense.
Understand.
I couldn't behave.
Great. Can everyone else behave?
No.
No promises on Bree's end, I'm assuming.
When have we ever behaved?
I'm legally required to misbehave a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's a girls just want to have fun act, right?
Alright. The pain's about a 7 or an 8.
Oh, youch.
Duck?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Did I
I think it's just
hear
on
a
his phone.
oh, youch from like the door or something?
You see Cherry walking with the coffees.
Okay. Little lady. This is a medical thing? I don't think you're allowed to just peep.
Hey, you guys requested coffees. I'm bringing them.
Voss is out there. In the waiting room.
Oh. Whoops, I thought you guys were still in the waiting room. My bad. Sorry, I wasn't paying enough attention. Well, Cherry walks into the waiting room with coffees.
Alright. Yeah, it's a 7 or an 8. Could you deal with this?
I go and get a few needles, a few anesthetics. And we're gonna try and drain out that absence.
As you just begin to drain it out, a lot of fluid. Oh, that Jesus. It's gross. It's real gross.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And you took a long time to figure out what was wrong.
I know. Especially if you're at a 7 or 8. That's quite a lot of pain while you're sitting out in the waiting room, I'm assuming.
It sounded like I should be able to get another punch card out of this.
Of course, it sounds like you want another punch card.
Well, I'm glad it sounds like it because I'm fully saying it.
Yeah, that does sound like it.
Are you listening to me, Doc?
Yeah, I'm totally listening to you. I have not been thinking about sheep and how soft and
He
fluffy they
takes the
are.
punch card and leaves. Hey.
I didn't. But I don't. I didn't think I punched it out yet.
Hey, Avast.
Yes?
Be very careful when going to meet the doctor. He seems to be very out of it.
Oh dear.
Out
I'll
of
keep
it
that
in
in
what
mind.
way?
So she comes out like, "Do you need a punch thingy?"
He was thinking.
That's right. Oh,
He was thinking about sheep while I was in there.
Oh, that's
Oh,
As
weird.
he,
that.
as he was draining out in absence, just like, man, Baba Black Sheep, no, no, no.
You know what?
I know what I'm drawing this episode.
So, since and Avaz is like, the coffee is here for you. Oh,
Thanks.
seems like it's my turn.
I wouldn't go in there. And he walks out. Ding!
When he walks out, does he have like a chip on the back of his neck or anything?
A chip?
Yeah, a chip.
Doesn't seem to have a chip on the back of his neck, no.
Okay. Bless you.
Seishi, have you been chipping your patients?
No, but
No,
yeah,
I have
but-
not been treating my patients.
Oh, I mean, someone used to work with First Year. It doesn't really make. Whoops.
I mean,
I didn't-
yeah, but no, I'm not chipping my people who come to me, who also are sometimes people who come who are like criminals and stuff.
So, as Seishi comes out, still singing, Ba Ba Black Sheep. That's not a copywritten song, right?
I'll check.
I'm pretty sure it's on the
no
same
clue,
realm as Hot
but it's
Crossbow.
probably best to assume it is because my god,
Happy birthday!
companies are
Happy
litigious
birthday is
about that
copyrighted.
crap.
Dang it!
Yup.
By
The-
who?
For some reason, one
regular
of the
Happy
others
Birthday
has
song?
copyrighted
The
that.
regular copywritten song is copywritten.
Yeah, I can understand like the other version of Happy Birthday being copywritten, not the original. I think
Baba Black.
we
Sorry,
did.
go.
Alright, we're going off a tangent. Let's get back into the scene.
I still
What? We go off on a tangent? We would never.
Record.
Record. Alright. So, as Seishi comes out still singing Ba Ba Black Sheep, Sally Ann's passed out on the couch.
Man, you're just gonna keep leaning on the fact that she's passed out on the couch.
What do you want from me, Bray?
I don't want anything. You just keep bringing it up. You
Just
gonna
the
do
poor old
something?
lady, she needs to.
Is she about to come back out as a zombie? Like what's about to happen
Yes.
here?
She's sleeping, Dad. Don't disturb her.
I'm not disturbing anyone.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Seishi.
Oh yeah. And because I can't remember if Avaz knows Dante's name and character or not, it's like, you there.
What's going on?
You're not busy anytime soon, are you? I would love to chat sometime.
Who's that? I'm free to chat.
Yeah. Since we're just crossing paths. But I'll get to check up first, and perhaps we could chat afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be out here.
Wonderful. Seishi, are you ready for your next patient?
Yes, and that's what I came out for.
Wonderful. I'll be right behind you.
And say she goes to the back, closes the door. Is there anything you need of us? Does it have anything? I'm going to lock it because I'm not sure if there's anything to do with void business.
I mean, not this time. However, now I'm gonna save that for another time. No, I genuinely remember that same wound you started healing last time. I was wondering if you could touch back on that.
What about it?
Oh, it still hurt. Well, it still like hurts, and it hasn't fully healed you.
It takes time to heal. But like, how much pain are you in? And take out the smiley thing again.
It's
It
only
goes
mildly
from, like,
annoying.
cascading, smiling to like a middle face to sad.
It's not that painful, but
One of-
it is enough to
One of
impede
them
my
is just a
my day-to-day
smiley
fun.
face with the numbers 911 on it.
Oh. What is that?
Just how much pain are you in? Give me a number.
Oh, and so the scale. What's like the second to like that? The second to the happy face kind of deal.
It's a medium happy face.
Great. So I have a medium happy. I pressed the medium happy face.
I like that you
Right.
press it like it's an iPad. It's fully not an iPad.
This is not a tablet or doesn't do anything when you press it. It's just it's an image.
Hey, hey,
Mhm.
hey! I press it.
Okay, so you're like at a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So again, as I said before, it takes time to heal.
But how much time? All right. So the question is, how much time will this take?
You said it was impeding on something. What is it impeding on?
It's just like every once in a while, if I move like around, if I move my arm a certain way, it's a little sharper.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. Do you want the pain to completely go away? If so, I'd have to put in very harsher measures, which
Okay.
I'm not sure if you want me to do.
If I just need to take time for this to heal, I'll just do that. I just wanted the consultation for the coffee. But I may or may not need your assistance later on. But that requires.
If it still hurts in like 2 weeks, then you can come back to me.
Oh, that reminds me. When, because as you probably noticed, I haven't been around, and obviously because I was trying to stay away from the cameras, but I got caught by one of the cameras lately, and while fortunately was able to avoid the attack, I'm starting to feel like I want to make another move on that company soon, and I would love your assistance for that. Especially because I can't hide forever, and I want to help everyone else who has been victims, you know? How do you feel about that?
I just like thinking for a minute.
I know Carrie will be thrilled by the idea, but I want to make sure that there's a many like everyone who's left. I want to be able to have our hands together on this because I know that's a lot to ask.
Say she learned how to think.
I mean, I'm assuming the company you're talking about is
Is
TM?
exactly what you're thinking.
Yeah, cool. So, I mean, sure, I guess. See, it would be fine.
I only have one goal in mind, and that's to extract as many people as possible from being experimented on. That is all. And I have a concept of a plan, but I want to make sure that all the cards are on the table. And I want to make sure when we do this correctly. Which means with a plan and with an idea of what all of our parts are.
Well,
That's it.
we're about to decide on a plan if we're going to do anything crazy like that.
Oh, if you, the only reason why I'm presenting this to you now is in the Avaz like takes it out of like their pockets. Like, I did take a map of the place. And
It
at
looks
least of the
it's like, I mean, that's not really anything to worry about.
no, I know.
I know the Sierra Solution building pretty well, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
you worked with them in the past then.
you can say that. I was affiliated.
Interesting. How long ago were you affiliated with? Out of curiosity.
I was like 16.
Okay. And like Avaz just kind of like paused,
That's
and
Alex also is pausing.
Yeah, you set this up.
So, in that case, I hope to use your knowledge of. We can use our knowledge together of Sierra's, perhaps, to our advantage.
I mean, definitely, we can definitely use it to our advantage. Again, I think we should probably talk with
I
everyone
know.
else about this. I don't feel like comfortable giving a full answer to all your idea right now.
Can you at least set the meeting up with everyone for me? Because if I go out on the wrong street at night, I will get attacked.
Well, of course. When are you thinking of enacting this plan you have?
Oh, it's a simple, like I want to do a bigger scale about what we did that that person out there, kind of like what that strange witch woman told like requested us to do, despite everything surrounding her. I want to do that on a bigger scale, but on our terms, so there's no weird. There's nothing else weird behind that. I feel like that would be. I feel like that's important.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
Oh, of course. But I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if this doesn't get dealt with. I'm at times it feels like I'm the only one left of well no, I'm the only one left of my family that can even address part of the mess that's created. And there's just a lot of unanswered questions. So I really want to finish off, fix the mistakes that my mother started, or at least participated in. And that's the best way to do it.
Normally, old me probably would have said no way to doing all this, but seeing as life is about to slowly end for me, I say, why the heck not?
Mm-hmm. All right. Then I hope. Well, I'll probably be around. I have like watch all you from time to time shadow. So honestly, just I'll be back here within a week.
All right,
I think my
and
main
I unlock the door and walk out.
I think my main question is why not have this conversation now? But you know, that's just me.
Hmm.
If
Well,
Lavalth is leaving, Carrie's going to actually chat with them on their way out.
hey Alex, there's one reason why. Abbas doesn't know where Liberty is.
That's very true. But I don't. Okay, that's very true. Okay.
that is the single reason why. And that's literally the biggest barrier.
Okay.
Hey, Val.
Hi Carrie, what's up? The
How's
coffee
your
was good by the
sister?
way.
Oh, thank you. How's your sister?
Well, I tried contacting her and we were not meeting on good terms. She was incredibly upset with me as she was every right to be. Um, and but I'm really
I
proud
mean,
of
she
what
has
I've done.
horrible taste in men, quite
Look,
frankly.
I mean, no, it wasn't about that. It was the fact that this was the first time at all I've seen her in over a decade. And
Oh. Oh.
so that's what our fight was about. And quite frankly, I'm still
I'm
glad I
glad
reached
I'm
out.
glad I'm an only child then.
I don't know. Everything has its drawbacks and benefits. But honestly, that has now I'm hope to stick around just so she can meet me on her terms. Just like I had to.
That's fair, that's fair. Well, hopefully you'll at least get along better than Dad and Uncle Hannah.
I think that's gonna take time. Possibly
I mean,
maybe 2
yeah,
decades.
that
She could be
far
very
is
spicy.
hell sometimes.
Oh. Oh dear, for sure. But I know I love her deep down, and I imagine there's still some love for me too, or she wouldn't be this upset. But it's gonna take
Yeah.
time.
That's perfectly fair.
But it's not on me to communicate
Yeah, so just the ball's in her court.
completely.
Well, in that case.
And it's while her husband her fiance may be dead, what's left of him isn't. So that has to be addressed at some point. And
Yeah. I mean, it's not exactly like the new Bear of the Chimera mythos is just
no.
raring to make themselves known.
Oh no, it's just out there. Like just like we basically we have we basically have another avatar to deal with. I'm hoping that maybe at some point we can band together and hunt that down and take it out. Because it's only going to
I mean, if
consume
it's
more.
causing problems, then I guess.
It's causing problems. I don't think we have to look that
Alright.
far to know that it's causing problems.
Alright then. Then Cherry just cracks her knuckles. You've got my number, right? Just shoot me text and I'll be there. I'll be at the nearest mirror instantly.
I'll be there when you call me.
I'll keep you updated. Well, I'll keep you updated when I'm out, when I'm not lurking in the shadows. Alright.
Yeah. Hey. By the way,
Yeah?
do you need a place to stay? I know
Um,
you were staying with Kalinda before everything went sideways 6 ways from Sunday.
yeah, I saw that that house was destroyed. And I didn't think I should press on that until later on, but honestly, yes, I still do need a place to stay, but
Hey,
I
maybe I can talk with Dad.
Hmm.
Hey, Dad?
I'll be out of the room while that happens, so y'all can talk
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, I mean, Uncle Hana's staying with us, but I get the feeling it won't be for too much longer. So, Dad and I can figure something out. Make sure you're gonna be okay.
I'll try to contribute somehow. If you do accept it. You don't have to, and
Well.
I really appreciate the offer regardless.
Yeah, well, you're part of this group, and I'm sorry I didn't think to ask before. So, I'll just talk with Dad and then I'll let you know what happens.
Wonderful. And if Dante is still in the room,
He's chilling.
yeah. Did you? Where do you want to go?
I'm fine walking and talking.
Oh, I cannot walk and talk. Unless
Now
you
I'm
know.
afraid what.
Oh no! Remember? Oh no! I gotta stay away from the camera at all costs.
Okay, now I'm afraid because it sounds like you had like a way to just instantly go places, and I don't trust that as
You
a
saw the way
rule.
you saw the way how I go place.
That's a good point. I don't really trust that.
That's fair. We can walk and talk, but I'm going to be staying within your shadows. That's fine with me.
Perfectly.
All right. And a bot just pops in Dante's shadow.
Very warm.
So about that bike,
What about it?
did you? I imagine you still need help getting it back, or is there? Unless there's any further updates on that. I wanted to help because I didn't grab it the first time I took you out, and I do apologize for that.
You had other stuff to worry about. It's whatever.
If you say so.
As far as updates go, it's a work in progress.
That's good. If you need my help, like let me know. Cause I do want those bike lessons.
We'll see about finding you a starter bike. I don't know about putting you on like a road glide or nothing.
Oh no. It's be cool to have a vehicle.
Let's start you on a bicycle first.
Thought you want a tricycle.
Hey, I can ride a bike.
Hey, I just want to check. I just want to make sure. You never know.
I can ride a bike. I learned in high school.
High school's very late, but okay.
Hey,
No.
hey.
No. You can
I
hail.
I
never-
learned in high school. And
I
that's
never
what
learned to
matters.
ride a bike.
You can hail you
Me
want.
too, Bree.
You know what that is? For horses. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh snap.
I'm going to snap at you.
Fucking
Hell
do
yeah.
it. Fucking do it then. You think I
Snap.
care?
Snap.
I hate it here.
Good. You meant to.
Welcome to the crazy house.
There wasn't anything. There wasn't anything you needed. Oh wait, I don't, did I even get your name? Do you have a
Just
name?
call me Grim.
What's that?
Just call me Grim.
Grim.
Mm.
Cool.
Grim crack.
I'm glad I have a name to refer you.
A
Good to meet
boss,
you, Grim.
right?
Yeah, that's me.
Yep. Good to meet you, boss.
Good to meet you, Grim. There wasn't anything else you needed from me or from at this point, right?
I guess I noticed you're pretty close to the doctor and his kid. What's relation?
I mean, basically, the best way to describe it is that I helped them out of like just shenanigans. There was, let's just say, I used to work at the school that the daughter went to, but prom went really badly.
Badly? How so?
Oh, there was like a prom crash, and then a fight broke out. Some people showed up that really shouldn't have. Just
Ugh.
it ended badly.
Someone got
That
stabbed.
seems like a real. Seems like a real
It was-
mess.
Oh yeah.
Should
that's-
I ask who showed up?
It's not on me to ask. I was just a witness to most of it.
Hey, it'll happen. Sorry, I got a hairball. Nope, that's cats.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dogs get hairballs?
I don't think so.
They do
Not to my knowledge.
They do not.
What
No,
if
it's
they get
just when
feather balls?
What?
Dogs just sometimes hack, and I never know what it means.
Yes, dogs do just sometimes hack. Feather balls?
Yeah, you
For
know,
the
you pick
feathers.
at your you get to pick you pick at the beak at the bird feathers and then you spit it out.
Oh, classic.
I cast Featherfall.
I'm gonna go to Liberty now.
Okay, sounds good.
Before I become
Hell yeah.
worried about people's animal biology knowledge.
I will not be taking questions about animal biology.
Good job.
How many stomachs does a cow have?
3. I will be taking no further
5.
questions.
Isn't it 5?
I don't know, I guessed.
I believe it's 4.
Sometimes.
They have one stomach with 4 compartments.
Boom.
Oh,
One
okay.
stomach.
So Alex was
I was
closest.
What? I was closest. I said 3. 3's closer to 1.
And don't say Nat Good Enough never taught you anything, audience.
Taught you about bones, bugs, cows, and
Feet.
feet. Wait.
Feet and dick sizes.
Whoa!
Whoa!
So, are we still in the limo?
Yes, you are still in the limo.
Just musing out the window.
What are you thinking
Thoughts
about,
of fun,
Liberty?
girly things like violence. What am I thinking? The future.
Ah, What does your future say?
It's not really my future, it's just the future of everything.
Future.
I want things to be happy for people.
Interesting. Very interesting.
A world without violence or hatred or sexism or racism, where everyone can feed and everyone can read.
Yes, Gray. Yes, he is. Everyone can feed and everyone can read. That is a very interesting dream.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, that's left us to make it real, right?
Yes. Do you have a plan on making it real?
My plan right now is to get through to tomorrow.
That is a good plan. I believe that is one of the best plans I've ever heard. How are you? It's been a while since we've gotten to actually have a conversation without you being very hostile towards me.
I'm done with the hostility. I'm sure you got something horrific and wicked planned, but there are people to stop the bad guys, and today that's not me.
You are no longer one of the people to stop the bad guys.
I'm sure the ball will fall in my court at some point.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Does the ball need to fall in your court?
If I see or hear of you doing something dangerous that threatens people, I will stop you.
You are to shadow me, correct? You are going to be watching my movements, watching what I do on a daily basis. Do you think I would give that job to someone that I don't think I can convince?
I can be fairly stubborn.
Oh, I understand that. The people you surround yourself with are fairly stubborn. Take the good doctor. He used to be in my employ. Very long time ago. He was about 16 years old. He was a lab tech. It wasn't a pretty job, but he seemed very interested in what was going on there. Very stubborn child and very stubborn man now.
I didn't know about that.
I assure you that there is a lot about Seishi Yamagi that you do not know.
Probably for the best.
Probably. But there's a lot about me you do not know. As you can see, we'll be going on a little bit of a journey, shadowing me, like I said. We'll be doing ribbon cutting ceremonies. There's a new hospital wing that we need to visit and all of that stuff. Because while my work does pain a lot of people, I will attempt to show you the lives it saves.
And that's the bit I'm interested in.
Just know
Helping people.
Just know that Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
I'm familiar with making small sacrifices to help.
Yes, you are. Well, this seems to be the first stop.
I'll just look out the window.
You see you see a university. In fact, it is Gorska's university.
Oh,
Come on, let's go. Let's go enjoy ourselves. I believe there's lovely cafeteria food here to eat, but I have a what is it? Uh, an an auditorium, man. An auditorium to introduce to the public.
I see. Yes, the food here is nice.
Oh, you've been here before? I wouldn't have known.
Of course not. Why would you?
Of course.
Pop out the limo and
As
guess head on over.
as you head on over, pictures are being taken of Elodie as she just walks through this campus. You see the dean kind of come over and like shake her hand, very like very kiss assy of like, thank you for coming. Please enjoy your time here. We are so eternally grateful for the help you gave us in getting to this point. No
Just
problem.
watch and listen.
And as you kind of watch and listen, you're kind of in the crowd with the security guard just kind of standing beside you as she cuts the ribbon. She says, welcome to the new auditorium, and I hope you use this to learn a great many things." And she walks back. "Come, Liberty, we have another stop to make."
So these are your days, just wandering around, opening things.
Opening things, talking to people, making interviews and speeches and all of these things to assure that everything goes according to plan. But I will show you some of the dirty work that we go through to make sure that these things happen. Would you like to see the dirty work that occurs?
Yeah,
Good.
I would.
But if you are going to see this dirty work, the security guard pulls out an iPad and just gives it to you. Please sign this.
I'm gonna have a look at it first.
How much of a look do you take?
Just first of all, cursory glance, just to get a rough image of what we're looking at. But if it merits anything further,
Alright.
like if the word "soul" pops up anywhere, that's called a red flag.
Please roll me an investigation roll.
Okie dokie. So 2d6.
No power tag?
Anything? I'm having a look.
Okay.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Youthful curiosity.
Okay.
Can I stick in my serpentine senses?
Yes, I will allow that.
I see no other useful attack.
Alright. Roll me 2d6 plus 2.
11.
Amazing. Please ask your 2 questions.
Doop 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 doop. I'm just getting up the sheet for it. Is it? I can never remember the specific question. 192.
There are no specific questions. It's just 2 questions, and
Yeah.
in this situation, I do have to tell you the truth.
Yep. Okay. What is it asking of me?
It is saying that it is a magical contract, given to all employees of Elodie Devereaux. The contract stipulates that you cannot tell anyone about anything you see that is either illegal or immoral.
Does it define the term immoral?
Yes, and that'll be your second question. I apologize. It does define the immoral for like bribery, theft, like anything that would affect other people.
Yeah, that's way too
Practically an
broad. I
NDA.
can't sign that.
It's practically an NDA. I'm going to tell you it's defining it more specifically than I can tell you how it defines it, because I am just not that great in legal jargon.
Yeah, there's no way this is enforceable.
Then I apologize.
That's well, other than magically, of course. Immoral is just awkwardly defined. But also, shouldn't that be amoral?
Hey, Vi?
Yeah.
That's me. That's me being stupid. That's not. Why are you coming after
Give me
me?
the moment.
Because sometimes it is necessary.
Ethical
so-
violations.
The clause just states that I cannot tell. Is there anyone about it?
You cannot tell a soul. You
A
cannot,
soul.
you cannot tell.
How does it define soul?
You cannot tell anyone.
Oh,
No
okay.
one.
Can't tell anyone.
NDA. Non-disclosure agreement. It's a magical non-disclosure agreement.
Are there any like exit clauses?
Like what say she said.
God fucking damn. Hey, Vi?
Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
Look, you gave me a contract.
Yeah, you're expecting way too fucking much of me.
I'm expecting you not to give me contracts.
Exactly. You're not dealing with me, Alec. You're dealing with Vi here.
I
Come
know.
on. You gotta be up on your game with Vi.
Okay, fine. We're gonna go through an NDA with actual legal jargon. There is an exit clause. You are still unable to tell anyone about anything you see outside of your employment.
Okay.
There are consequences that are available. Not available. There are consequences that are written down that are to incentivize you not to do it.
What sort of vague consequences?
I fucking hate you.
It's a normal question to ask, right?
Yeah, it is. Legal action of an excess of $100,000. So you can be sued for up to $100,000 for depending on what you tell anyone, and various magical curses that will be placed upon you when and if you tell someone about it.
Okay. Just pause for a moment and...
I personally think it is complete and utter crap that you can use the law to get around the law.
But you can! Hey! Hey, folks. Watch any legal drama. Any worth their salt legal drama will fucking tell you that you can do a lot of shit.
Mind if I have my lawyer look over this?
You have a lawyer?
I can find one.
You don't want to sign it, you don't have to sign it. But that means you will get less information than you need.
I will. I will sign it.
Good.
Oh, Liberty.
Well, it's not like I'm actually seeing you guys ever anyway.
That and we
We
had
miss you.
we have to progress the fucking story.
Yeah.
Liberty, as you sign the contract, your signature begins to glow this bright orange color.
It's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. Elodie says, "Good. Thank you very much, Liberty."
You're welcome. I guess now we go shoot someone, right?
That's very crude, Liberty. Of course we don't shoot anyone. That requires an inhuman method. I don't like shooting people.
Okay.
But
Good.
come with me and you'll see what will happen. And
I follow.
she leads you to the limo and she opens the door for you.
Step in.
She comes in, closes the door, begins grabbing a cup of tea that has been made for her, and she says, would you like one, Liberty?"
Yes, please.
She hands you the tea, and the car begins to move. As the car begins to move, you see the lights kind of flashing around you. As the car stops, you feel this kind of lurch. You finished your tea, but it doesn't have that relaxing effect on you. She opens the door. Come with me.
Yeah, head along.
And as her bodyguard kind of begins to come out, she says, "No, please stay. This shouldn't take too long." He nods and stays in the car. Come. We need to move fast. Jean over there tends to get a little antsy when I do these things on my own. As you walk in, you see this large stage around you. The audience lights are off. The stage lights are all on, and you see this man sitting in a chair center stage. Elodie walks in with you. She says, "Liberty, allow me to introduce you to the owner of this fine theater. We are currently in the more uptown district of the city, so don't worry about your friends coming or anything. This is a situation all unto itself. This man promised a few shows that I personally chose, and then reneged on all of the deals for them. And you hear this kind of labored breathing. I'm very sorry. It's okay. So, Liberty. Someone reneges on a deal. Someone takes back what they owe you. What do you believe the punishment should be?
Or did you agree beforehand?
As he's about to say something, you just see his not you just see his words begin to just fall out of his mouth, almost as if they can't gain any purchase on the air that he breathes. And you hear you see the fear in his eyes kind of begin to grow. I agreed to give him $3 million to repair this theater. Look at how the renovations did. Do you see how beautiful this place is now?
Okay.
Brand new balconies, and all I asked for in return was some recognition, which he did not do. I asked him to do 3 shows of 3 separate plays that I have been wanting to see. And he was going to do them, weren't you, Theodore? And he nods his head. And then Theodore, poor Theodore, got into his head that he did not owe me anymore. So he decided to book 3 different shows in the places that I told him to schedule the shows that I wanted to see. Do you see the problem, Liberty?
I do. It seemed to have a fairly simple solution.
And what is the solution?
Leave a rather scathing review so he never gets hired by anyone else ever again.
Interesting. And she grabs Theodore's face and just kind of pulls it close. You see, my friend seems to have a bit of a naive heart, Theodore. Do you think a scathing review will work? Will that work for you? And you just see him nod furiously, and he says, I don't know, Theodore. You made a promise. And you see her nails just kind of begin to pierce his skin on his cheeks as blood begins to drip.
Hey, that's too much. You didn't hurt anyone.
She takes a handkerchief and takes her hand off and cleans up the blood off her nails and then cleans up Theodore's face. You're correct, Liberty. You have been saved. What do you say to your savior? Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I expect those shows to be rescheduled, Theodore. Or else your friend will not be able to save you. And she walks out of the exit.
Could head after.
As you head after her, she gets to the car and just opens the door and gets in.
Wasn't that a... Is that normally how you do things?
It is when I'm disrespected. Have you ever been disrespected, Liberty?
Yeah, all the time. Just talk bad about them behind their backs.
And what happens if that does not work?
And then I learned to live with it because I'm not an absolute freak.
For example, what was that girl's name? Allison?
Alison was dealt with. And that wasn't just disrespecting. She did a whole lot worse than that.
Oh. What'd she do?
An awful slew of awful mind control, wickedness.
Mind control and wickedness. But then again, did she really mind control your friend?
Yes.
Or did she just bring out your friend's true colors?
That counts. Because all of us have wicked, intrusive thoughts, but we're who we are because we don't act on them. If someone forces you to act on them, that's not you.
And what happens when you do act on them of your own volition?
Then they're less intrusive thoughts, more just thoughts.
So, what Carrie said to your uncle's friend. Intrusive?
Harry might not be the best person, but that doesn't mean she deserves that.
Interesting. Would you like to see what I do to my worst clients?
You know, how bad do you consider worse?
Destructive. Terrorizing people. And with no gain to me.
See it.
Malcolm! She taps on the glass. Let's take a different route. Could you please take us to Anthony? Yes, ma'am. And The window closes, and the car begins to drive. No, Jean is the bodyguard, Malcolm's the driver.
Doesn't have to be static.
I
She's an
got
art mogul. Let her have fun.
I got names. Let's move back to the group.
See you in an hour.
We'll miss you.
Yeah, and that. um. Yeah, if I was to, like, leave.
Wait.
Dante's Shadow. Oh, what's that? What's up?
I do want to ask you something. You and Bugs, you're a friend of that Liberty kid, right?
Yeah.
Know what she's up to these days?
No idea.
No way to know where she is?
I could look, but that can be dangerous. She's a very private girl. She's a very private one.
Completely understandable. Well, if you find anything out, just tell me.
I'll keep that in mind, and I'll leave the shadow, and continue lurking around. I'll lurk behind the alleyways of the Yamaki Clinic.
Okay.
There's nothing any of y'all want. Dante's going to the next source of someone who might know where Liberty is.
And who is the next source?
That'd be James.
Amazing. A lot of James. Dante's got a lot of interactions with James.
Yeah. What of it?
As you get to Liberty and James's place, and you begin knocking on the door, you just hear, "Yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there in a sec." The door. He opens the door. Oh my god. Oh. You.
Just the guy you hired.
Yep. What's up?
You know what? Where Liberty's at?
You said something about a job?
What's the job?
Working for some bigwig, with charities and stuff. It's actually fair. I was actually very proud of her that she got such an internship. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, must be some kind of saint.
Yeah. Some French name, Dupree, oh god.
Ew. Could I hazard a guess?
Yeah, sure.
Is it Devereaux?
Yes, Devereaux, the Devereaux group, right.
Mm. Interesting.
Well, why is that interesting?
Why are you asking?
Because she's my daughter, and I pay you to keep an eye on her.
I'll give you that. It probably shouldn't be a problem for your daughter. If it is, I'll let you
Do I need to
know.
give you a liverwurst or something to get actual information from you?
Why a liverwurst?
Because I see a tail.
What the? You see the tail.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anything I should know about you then? Anything else?
No.
That was a real long pause and a real uncertain. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I just don't like surprises, James.
That's
You understand that, right?
that. Yeah, I do understand that. I don't
Great.
like being. I don't like people withholding information from me about someone I am paying them to watch over.
I'm not withholding it.
Do you see the impasse that we are currently having?
Well, I was about this. I can't talk about it outside.
All right, get inside.
Walks in.
He closes the door and locks the door.
Devereaux's, have you heard the phrase, thugs and politicians are the same?
Yeah.
Same applies to Devereaux.
So which one is she? Is she a thug or a politician?
What's the difference?
Uh, you you are correct. There is no difference, but one is at least more official.
Practically a politician. She at least pays them.
She pays them. Is Liberty in any danger?
She should be. That's why I need to know where she is.
She didn't exactly tell me anything. She didn't tell me where she was going.
And there's no way to find out?
I mean, I guess we could try find my friends.
There you go.
Alright, come on. He opens the laptop. You see a website for a support group on on his computer, and he just kind of clicks to create a new tab.
What's the name of the support group?
Give me a second.
We're making you work today.
Yeah, goddamn. Smiling through the sadness.
See. Am I allowed to say that Dante has had a therapist sister this whole time who might have been running that?
Oh,
If
yeah.
not, that's fine.
No, that's fine.
Oh, solid program.
Yeah, I haven't gotten started yet, but the therapist is very nice.
She's great.
How do you know?
Oh, I've heard of her.
Oh, okay. She oh, she is very uptown.
Uptown, eh?
Yeah. Looks
Where
like,
uptown?
looks like a theater.
Good, good stuff, Jim. I'll give you any updates. Oh, before I go, gotta
Yeah.
give you something a little bit. It like reaches into one of his pockets. Uh, hands him like just an envelope.
Thanks. What's this for?
Could say you got Liberty a service dog.
Is this a... And he opens it and he's like, this is a service dog license.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's just easier to follow people around as a dog, you know?
Alright, has Liberty seen you as a dog yet?
I don't. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's good. All right. Yeah.
Exactly.
It seems to be at a. Oh wait, it's updating.
Mm.
She seems to be in the financial district.
The financial district. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. You head out. I guess I'll go get the dog things that I need for you.
I I'm not staying here permanently. Don't worry about that part.
Well, you know what?
Enough.
If you randomly leave through the leave through the night, she'll think you ran away.
This is. We're gonna have to talk about this later because this is putting my head in a place I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know what you want from me. Wait,
You
wait.
can brand service dogs.
Oh, okay. Me. This is you've put a lot more work for you've made a lot more work for me than because I will still need to get dog things.
I can hook you up.
Okay. Cause what? Cause while you may not stay the entire day, Liberty will want to give you treats.
I gotta go.
The tail is wagging so fast.
Dante just runs the minute James is like, "Oh yeah, my daughter's gonna spoil you rotten."
Literally. If you run fast enough, no one can see your tail wagging.
She'll want to go to like beaches and stuff and like hang out with you.
That is stuff we can iron out later.
Just go!
I'm going.
Closes the door.
Going to shift into one of those large poodles.
Why?
They're smart dogs. And also, Liberty is kind of poodle coated. She's more border collie coated, but
I was gonna say, she's definitely not poodle coated.
okay, fine. I'll shift into a border collie. What do you want from me?
Liberty, as you get to the destination in the financial district, you get to this seedy old restaurant. It says Paul. It's called Paul's on Eglinton. Actually, no, wait. I have to. That's an actual place in Saga.
Uh,
Ooh.
Oh, people now know where I live. Fuck.
yep.
Been trying to avoid
Alex
that for
docs
years.
himself.
Yeah, flip that.
Uh, Larry's.
Who's Larry?
Larry's Pizzeria. That's what it's called. And she walks in and you see a man tied to a chair, gagged, and you see no customers in here.
So what's this place?
This is one of the many fronts that I run.
Mob boss style.
Yes, mob boss style. I do need to launder some of the money I get. unfortunately. So I have various
Isn't that what-
various businesses around the city that I put my money into and then take my money out.
I thought that's what the art was for, to be honest.
The art is for that, but some art goes to donation to create tax cuts, some art goes into my own personal collection, and then also there is the art that is to be sold. But I'm also, since I am a purveyor of many companies, including some that have a hit on you and your friends. Don't worry about that, by the way. I've had a conversation with the CEO, and you and your friends are no longer in their sights.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I was fairly certain that if I was going to hire you, I was going to need to make sure that you were happy with the arrangement.
Yeah, not having a hit out on me does make me pretty happy.
Exactly. And your friends are safe.
Yeah, that too.
But this right here is Reginald. Now, Reginald is a very, very bad man. She places her hand on his head and just kind of like rolls it around. This man. This man has done very many things. First things first, he stole from me. How much did you steal, Reginald? And she pulls the gag from his mouth. How much? $3 million. And what did you do with that money, Reginald? What did you do with that money? And you see her eyes begin to glow. This almost reddish color. I killed. I had a lot of people killed. Including one of Miss Devereaux's interns. He killed one of my things. One of my people. Quite brutally, correct, Reginald? Yes.
And what are you planning to do with Reginald?
I don't know. What do you think I should do to you, Reginald? Do you think I should let you walk free? Make it so you don't hurt. Make it so you can't hurt anyone else? Or put you out of your own fucking misery?
Apologies for swear.
Maybe we should look to the girl. Do you want to tell her how I found one of my favorite people Tell her. Tell her. She found her hanging in a church. What do you think, Liberty?
Do we know who did it? Yeah.
Do we? Yes. Yes, we do. I do. I swear I do. Who? His name is... His name is Michael. Michael. His name is Michael. I call him Mickey. He has a lot of tattoos. He's got like this weird golden aura on him. His eyes are this kind of...
How do we find him?
I can call him. I can call him.
You have his number in your phone.
Yes.
Don't think we need you anymore then.
What? What would you like me to do, Liberty?
I take it you don't have any evidence that we can take to the police?
No, I do not.
He's a monster.
Do you hear that? You're a monster. Liberty, do you want to see what I do with monsters?
I think I do.
And almost imperceptibly quick, a splash of blood splatters on the floor. As and its head just kind of, and the body lies limp.
Can't stand monsters.
She begins to clean her hands. She walks over to you. I can't stand monsters either. And she wipes off some blood that is on your cheek.
What about the assassin?
She picks up his phone with her handkerchief. I'll have Jean call him and set up a meeting. Would you like to be there?
I'm sure you don't need me there.
I do not. So if you say no, I will understand.
Might as well see it through.
Might as well. She walks out. Come, Liberty. Let us keep moving.
And I'll head out as well.
That is my secret, Liberty. I keep moving forward.
Some irony there, right?
somehow. And I think as Elodie and Liberty exit, Dante, you walk up near, and you see Elodie and Liberty just kind of exit this restaurant.
He's got a like service dog harness and a little envelope in his mouth that says Liberty's name in big letters.
And you just see Elodie just kind of out of the corner of her eye just kind of moves towards you.
I'm trying to imagine that look back as a dog, but it's just silly,
Yeah.
which he does anyway.
Yep.
Is this one of yours?
No, it doesn't appear to be. Mine tend to be pure white. But if you would like to bring this service dog with you, it seems to have your name on it.
Yeah. So did you say it was a letter?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna open the letter.
The long and short of it is that your dad hired to get you a service dog because he's been worried about you. And this dog has all like the training and requirements, that whole sort of deal. An emotional support dog, it says.
My dad got me a therapy dog.
Your father's a good man.
That's a weird thing, right?
It's a bit weird, but it's understandable. It's a little bit weird that the dog found its way to you. Is your father here?
Don't just look around. I don't think so.
Did the support did the service dog people drop this dog off in front of the restaurant?
But how'd they know where I am?
Exactly.
Nobody. I didn't know where I was going.
Exactly. This is the most bizarre thing ever.
I'm just gonna double check. Does the dog have a name tag?
No.
I'm really sorry. I don't know your name. Hi. I'm Liberty.
He sneezes at you.
I'm so confused. But hello.
Liberty, do you mind passing me the letter?
Yeah. Just pass over the letter.
Oh, I found his name. His name appears to be Grim.
Oh, hi, Grim.
He wags his tail, not in a normal dog way, but he does wag his tail.
What a very weird dog. Weird name for an emotional support dog.
Yeah. Whatever. Hi, Grim. Nice to meet you.
He holds up his paw like to shake.
I'd shake it very tentatively. This is one of the most confusing interactions I've had in quite possibly ever.
What, you don't just have dogs showing up where you are?
No.
No.
Well, that seems like a problem. Or a good thing.
Whatever.
Yes, you know, what let us just continue on this journey. We have a couple more openings to have. Would you like to drop off this dog at your home?
That's probably a good idea.
He sidles up to Liberty like as close as possible.
Hi.
So fucking confused.
You have no idea.
Let's go see what the Amagis are doing. Dr. Yamagi to the floor, Dr. Yamagi.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Yes.
Would it be possible for Voss to stay here so they've got like a roof over their head?
Yeah, sure. I'll see why not.
Awesome, thanks. Do you want Uncle Hana? Do you need Uncle Hana to have sorted stuff out with Aunt Alicia before then, though?
No.
Okay, so I can.
Avast,
No, it
do
was just whether. No, we weren't going to evict Hana, Gray. We were
Avast-
going to see whether or not to wait until Hana was gone before moving Avast in.
Avast can
Kicking him to the curb.
Oh,
Avast
great.
can totally
Yeah, great.
can totally sleep in one of the exam rooms.
Don't you all have a
Honestly,
closet?
it's
I'll be
scary that that they wouldn't even blink an eye at that. Okay,
Okay.
so Terry just whips out her phone and texts Avast, "Hey, Dad said you can stay here.
Does Avast have
Welcome
a
to
phone?
the family."
yeah.
Okay.
I got it back.
Okay. I was just checking because Avast has lost so many phones.
I've only lost one.
It's two.
Okay, I lost two.
I was
It's two.
gonna-
You're right. It's two. I got it back. Cause I would have scratched or something. I would have gotten a new phone because of going back to the recovery of everyone's file.
As
Yeah,
as you
so
get that
Terry
text,
texts Avast.
you guys hear the bing of the door opening in the clinic. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Hi there. I am a. Sorry, I'm a nursing student looking for an internship, and while I haven't heard great things about this clinic, I'll. A lot of people have gotten some of the best spots in the city for nursing, so they've kind of taken up the spots, and I was kind of seeing if are you the secretary, the nurse of this clinic?
I am the secretary.
Oh, I don't. Here's my resume. If you could pass it on to the doctor, that would be great.
Alrighty.
Uh,
And then Terry is immediately going to start doing a deep Google dive on this person to make sure. Alright, I'll contact you in like 24 hours about whether or not you got the position, okay?
you don't want you don't want me. Your dad, your
Uh,
Dr. Yamagi doesn't want like an interview or anything. Just
Well, I guess next steps you'll hear back within 24 hours.
Avast, as you walk in the middle of the conversation, you see a 19, 20-year-old guy. His hair's not that long; it's kind of short. He's got not really a thin face, but just kind of a square jaw. His eyes are this kind of golden color. Okay.
Most importantly, does this person look awake?
Awake.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's kind of hard to tell right now.
Hmm. Noted. In that case, a boss will sit down on the totally normal sized couch and wait.
And then
Is that
and then
is that a patient?
potentially.
Yeah, I got an appointment.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm so sorry. if I'm
Anywho,
taking-
yeah, I'll
taking up too much time.
I'll pass this along and call you sometime and call you as soon as we've made a decision
Oh wait.
about next steps.
Amazing. My name is Simon Caldwell. It's and if you're gonna like do any like searching or anything, it's Callwell.
Noted. Thank you.
Awesome. And he leaves.
And then does the guy leave?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Vast. Do you
No,
recognize
not
that guy?
Simon.
And it's like, no, not from what I can see.
Alright, good. I mean, at least that's a start as to. At least he's not immediately clocked as someone from Sierra.
I just forgot
No.
about the name Simon.
If-
Okay. God damn it.
Harry is going to immediately, like, do as deep of a Google dive into this person as possible to make sure he isn't associated with Sierra or anybody else who hates our guts.
I feel like no. I think if that person hated anyone, they would have attacked by now.
Hey,
I'm just telling you that right now.
It's, I mean, maybe there's something else
Perhaps, but
to
Not-
triple check. Make sure this guy is who he says he is.
Gotta make sure they are who you say they are.
Simon,
Does Harry find anything sus about this guy?
roll me an investigation.
Alrighty. Whoop. I do not have my dice. Hold on.
Forgetting your dice.
Sometimes you forget your
I just
dice.
had to stand up.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Okay, so,
Sometimes you-
let's talk tags.
Yes, let's.
Let's talk.
Knows more life skills than she should.
Okay.
Back alleys, knows how to access covert gossip.
Okay.
Anything else you think would apply?
Nope.
Okay, I think for weakness tags, though, feels like she can't ask for help.
Sure.
Can only see or hear if a mirror is in range.
Sure.
So what's that, a +1 at this point?
Yep.
Oh, +0. Okay, +1, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to mark the attentions. Uh, 4 and 4, so that's a 9 in
Alright,
total.
please ask 3 questions. I can lie if I want to.
Do I find anything concerning regarding this individual?
You do not find anything concerning regarding this individual.
Okay then. So I guess that's all I really needed to know is like just background check, make sure this guy wasn't looking for Sierra or quite frankly a serial killer like Carrie is.
That's the most lax background check ever. Alright.
Like just like I mean I don't know what goes into a standard background check, so
I mean,
this
yes,
is just mostly
yeah, previous employers, but you know, also arrest record. Da, 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 da. But yeah,
well I guess that was just Carrie pre-screening the guy before handing the resume off to Seishi.
alright, sounds good.
It's like making absolutely sure this guy wasn't like a mobster out for revenge or Sierra coming to cause more problems.
Alright, sounds good. Do you hand the application off to Seishi? Or the resume, at least?
Yeah, I said, hey dad,
Yes.
you want an intern? Cause we got one for you.
He
I
stops,
mean,
looks around, looks at the area around him as you say that, and he then says, "What?"
some
Yeah.
Carrie just passes him the resume. Oh, some guy stopped by, nursing student, asked if we'd be willing to give an internship. I mean, I know you don't have long to live, Dad. So, but I don't know, maybe I thought you might want to pass
Who asked
along your
me?
knowledge to someone before.
Who asked me they want to be my intern? Who would want to be my intern?
Well, apparently, it's a little competitive these days, so struggling to find anywhere else. And I did a quick screen. Doesn't seem like he's. It seems like he's who he says he is, not like associated with Sierra or
I'm
the
looking at this
Spin
resume
Gang.
to see what their qualifications are.
Humber School of Nursing. Seems to have gotten. He seems to have a good GPA. Just seems to be all well-rounded student.
What did you ask them like why they came to me for the internship and not like
Well, he said just like he was struggling to get a position anywhere else. Apparently pretty cutthroat.
I mean I guess that makes sense. Just
Yeah, so
very surprised by that.
I mean you can I mean just let me know whether you or not you wanna interview him.
Yeah, you can set up an interview.
Okay. And then Carrie, I'm assuming the guy put contact information
Yep.
on the resume.
Yep. Email.
Alright.
Phone.
And then
Phone number.
alright, well
Let them know they can come in anytime.
Carrie sends an email saying, "Dear Mr. Cowell, I spoke with my father, Dr. Yamagi, about possible internship, and he is interested in having an interview with you. What days and times are you available? Regards, Carrie Maggie. And just sends it off.
Alright. I
Does this
think-
conversation taking place in Voss? Because there was like a good. Okay. What do you mean he doesn't have much time to live left?
Oh, I thought you knew,
No! What happened?
The
I
fuck?
don't even fully know. It's just like, remember, remember the day the day Peter died?
Well, it's kind of hard to forget that. That kind of just happened.
It was like 2 months ago.
It's very fresh. Very fresh.
Well, I don't know the details, but Dad got really injured, and I think it was with whatever happened to Kalinda's place.
I fully
And
forgot.
Uncle Hana was able to help a little bit, but Dad, so he wasn't able to fully save Dad. So
So you mean to tell me? So not only did he die after I teleported these two out, this one is dying. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna process that in my time.
Hey, Seishi, just a quick question.
What?
Have you told anyone about Kalinda?
I have not.
Okay, cool.
Hey.
Oh my
Seishi?
god! No.
Seishi.
No. We're fine. We're good. It's fine.
No. Because I have Seishi. Do you know what happened to Kalinda? Why did that house explode?
A lot of stuff happens to Kalinda.
Mm-hmm.
She's not really on our side.
Okay.
I
What do
think,
you mean by that?
I think when you hear she's not really on our side, Avast and Carrie, you begin to hear. It's almost like something is blocking your hearing as he's trying to describe this.
Dad, could you repeat that?
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. If
So
something
Kalinda, something happened with Kalinda. Did Kalinda hurt you, Dad?
Kalinda, what yet?
I think
What did
I've heard
Kalinda
enough.
do, Dad?
I already told you what Kalinda did. I just told you.
I couldn't hear you.
And Kalinda and yeah, there you go.
The rare moment when Bree isn't trying to make Alex as mad as possible.
I like to think that Avast would know that intentional blocking out, and she's like, "Oh no, oh no, I want to get to the bottom of this."
Oh,
I want to
please
try
ask
to
him
get
one
into
more
the
time.
bottom.
Please ask him one more time. Please. Ask him one more time.
What did Kalinda do to you, Dad? Do I need to throw hands?
As you say, what did Kalinda do to you, Dad? Seishi. You see reality begin to bend and twist. As glass begins to almost seem like it shatters around you. And we move back to before these two started asking questions.
Cool.
And we start with...
Is this a good place to end off for the day? Because my mom just came in and said 5 minutes until dinner.
Yes, just let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, we're pretty late.
And then the question of Ost asks again, what happened to Kalinda? And that's where we're going to leave off.
Dang, time loop shenanigans. Who had thought we were done with those without Peter around?
Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and we will see you next time. Vaccinate and vote.
Vaccinate.
Vaccinate. Vaccinate and
Oh.
vote. Please vote.
Yes, your friendly neighborhood biology major urges you to vaccinate because it actually works.
Also,
Trust
check
me.
news for recalls.
Biology is
Easy
fake.
season. Yeah.
And we will see you next time.
Don't
Bye!
trust